It's not gonna make sense for someone like me to try to be super fast because I'm not. See, I'm not exactly lightning here, but I can hit pretty fucking hard. So I use something like a Shotokan, like which I learned when I was like 14. Yeah, from my well, we learned Iku Jitsu from Dan gave us totally from Dan. Anyway, he had mixed Aikido, Jiu-Jitsu, Judo, Shotokan Karate, or Karate Do. Anyway, something like that together and made this really cool art. And I got a few belts in that, and then I moved, so I had to go study something else. Built from that, you know how it goes. Yeah. So that's kind of how Jeet Kune Do is supposed to work. That's why you can get a great foundation from a Jeet Kune Do instructor if you must. But at some point, it's good to span out and find things that work for you. And that doesn't mean just be UFC style. You can say UFC is not a style, but possibly, you know. Not just taking wrestling, Muay Thai, kickboxing, boxing, and some other stuff to get those things. If you can add those together and make it work for you. That's why Krav Maga worked. Because the dude used stuff that would work. Well, I guess that's kind of like, but anyway. Some Krav Maga teachers are awesome, some are shit, but some are legit and some are bullshit artists. But you know, it is what it is. You'll find that anywhere. But that's not the point. The point is to just do it like Bruce is miss out on what you could accomplish. You have to figure out what your holder is capable of. You are the liquid inside. You are the water, and in this case coffee, but still, anyway. You have to take the shape of said container. And you have to know how to fit in the situation, or how to grapple, or whatnot, you know, when we flow with your opponent. Here too, you know, so whatever. It's not a one for one, but you get the point. For it to work properly, you need to do things that work for you, for who you are. If you're a big, tall, lanky guy, you're gonna use like a Pecan stance or something to take advantage of your size, take advantage of your wingspan and your distance and whatnot. Maybe some judo and Shotokan and some boxing, hell, even old school bare knuckle might work for you. But that was the point of Jeet Kune Do. It wasn't just another freaking martial arts. It wasn't just carry on to the next thing and just copy what this dude did. That was the point. It was figure out who you were as a fighter. Figure out who you were as a person to make you better at what you are doing. So this guy, you know, I'll copy this guy. Fuck it. Could you be a good martial artist copying Bruce exactly? Well, of course, yes. You're not going to be Bruce doing that because you are not Bruce. You could be the best you, though, if you get the system itself understood and then figure out the other things that work best for you. Whoever your original instructor is, whether it's in judo, karate, whatever, make sure they're good at what they do so they can teach you well enough so you can learn. Because that is one of the primary things that a teacher does. They teach you to learn so you can know when somebody's shit. So you can look at another martial artist who doesn't know what the fuck they're doing and putting shit out there and go like, that doesn't make any fucking sense, and move on. That wouldn't fucking work. That type of thing. Or, ooh, that's great, and I understand it. Ooh, I know how to work that. Ooh, I can blend this with this, After you learned it, of course. There where you're learning it, just learn it. Don't let them know what you're doing. just learn in that style for a little bit and pick up enough for what will work for you. But you start off with your main instructor, maybe a few others, you know, to get what will make you the best you at that style, not just, well, you know, I like Sadisa style, so I'm the gun. Anyway, just copying Bruce Lee ain't gonna do shit for you. It's gonna do. I mean, it's gonna do something. You'll be good. You'll be a good, competent martial artist. Is that what you're here for? To be competent? Oh yeah, the whole. Well, yeah, he'll hit like his will be like a bazooka, and he'll be like a 45. Yeah, that still applies. They'll still be just as taken up. What if you can build your own bazooka? What if you can have your own Gatling gun? By being who you are, and not being a second-rate Bruce Lee. Just a thought. And yeah, you can pick up Wing Chun, you can pick up thinking with sticky hands and all that other stuff, and do this all day. That's great. That's perfect. Super. That's a good starting point. But where's your end goal? Where are you going from there? What are you building in that works for you? You can sit here with all this and, you know, boom, boom, boom. Oh well. But anyway, you get the fucking. You can fight decently there, but you can build things that work better for you. If you add things that make sense to you for who you physically are, what your strengths are, instead of trying to emulate Bruce's strengths, which I think is Dan's point. Where the mission statement of Jeet Kune Do has always been, keep what is useful, reject what is useless. If you get into a fight and something doesn't work, guess what? Fuck that. Do something else.